hearts set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, ready. 61, matchbox. Yep.
Quickly to the air is Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
80 weapon. C6.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Strong. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Strong again. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Pierre Strong, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because the team teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go now.
This is Cordero Patterson. Remember, he won a ring with the pass. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Wilson. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
Chopper.
They'll run. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Following the fumble recovery, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing, Jones. He's got his man, Thornton. He's got the first down and more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Got it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got Smith here. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones finds Strong on the check down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Jones on first down. He's able to find Melton. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To throw again on second down. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots. Hunter Henry. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Jones now. Throwing on 3rd and long. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. They go play action now. Wilson looking deep for Adams. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski Tart. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Here we go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson under pressure. They got him again.
Here we go.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And we're down to the 41. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They're going to run this with a tight end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible. But this possession is an empty one.
Recall, 132 fight.
Wilson throwing on 4th down. And it's complete to Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 50 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got in it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Dragon 60. 18.
Here's Jones. Off play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept what they put over.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Charlie, go!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to the 27-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Echo! Bravo!
Now they try the right side here. And he stopped immediately there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
80 weapon! 80 weapon!
Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. And their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will not have time to get another play in here this time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready!
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ready!
They go play action with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Bo Melton from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Jones on 1st and 10. This pass complete to Melton.
Ready up!
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Renfro.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Brace, don't trap, brace, don't trap. Hey, ready!
From the 31, Wilson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, it's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, Definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guy.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
H3, 218, chopper, chopper. Yep. Orbit.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yes. Go.
Adams the man in motion right. They'll give it to Patterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Blue dart workers. Blue dart workers. Alpha.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Topper. Hot shot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, it's caught. Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Recall. Wow. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. I 7. Let's go.
Wilson. He hits Adams complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
Protein Smith, Charlie. 66. Echo. Bravo.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New England, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.